Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host, and we're going on a quest for truth together. Hello, friends. How are you doing today? Oh, I got a butt. I didn't have my tie on. Oh, no. No tie tonight. Well, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I don't like Mondays. Remember that song? That was a big hit a long time ago. And let's say hello to everybody here. Catherine Weiss, first one in the house. Actually, I was the first one this time. First time for everything. Hello, Catherine. And then we got Mud Rabbit is in the house and rocking it. And let's see. And we have up 3. And we're up 3 viewers now. So how do you like that? But let me check the Lurker app. The Lurker app, we've got 2.5 banks full and counting. Better than half of them are feds. I'm so glad I got the Lurker app. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you here. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the program. And Kelly Q, look at what Catherine did again. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Catherine Weiss. Big supporter of the program. Thank you so very much. That really, really helps a lot. And you don't even know. So thank you very much. Yes, hello, lurkers. We love the lurkers. We certainly do. Kelly Q, welcome to the program. And so we're all doing good here, I think. We're all doing good. And thank you again, Kathy, for the super chat. That was wonderful. Very, very special. Alrighty then. Well, can you believe what's happening now, folks? I heard something last night that I really upset about. And that is the fact that we now have over 100,000 troops in the European theater, a lot of them in Romania, on the border of, is it the border of Russia or is it the border of Ukraine? I don't know. I don't have a map. But this is distressing. They don't just build up for no reason. So be looking for a flag of false origins to pop off over there because, you know, Putin is warning. They were getting intel that the Ukrainian forces are planning to drop a dirty you-know-what on themselves and to blame Russia, which is exactly what they would do because they don't have a lot of imagination. And of course, they snap right back and said, oh, that's just what Russia always says that before they do exactly what they say we're going to do. Well, yeah, no. Wow. It wouldn't be nice if Putin would publish the intel before it happens. That may be a smart thing to do. That might be a smart thing to do. But it just, but really, who's going to be afraid of our forces now? I mean, are they wearing scary colored nail polish? Are they wearing their transgender friendly badges? It's a bunch of clingers. I don't know, man. A bunch of clingers. If you remember Klinger. And this, I saw this too. Now, I'm putting 2 and 2 together, folks. You know, I don't know if any of this is connected, but check this out. Earthquake censorship being observed and called out. Something big is possibly about to hit. Heads up, okay? Got multiple messages from people saying stuff like this. Something big is must be ready to crack off. Majority of the seismometer stations are down or turned up. So I didn't look into this, okay? I probably should have, but if this is true, they might very well be trying to hide the explosion they plan to drop on themselves. What do you think about that? Yeah, Zelensky's far from Ukraine. He's in some Hollywood studio for sure. He's probably in, who's that actor that shot that woman and killed her and he's still walking free? In that Western he was making, that he does bad impersonations of Trump. Can't remember the loser's name, but he should be in jail. He should be in prison. He should be rotting. He should be on his 16th new boyfriend at the prison. That's what should be happening to him. So I don't know. That's my take. If indeed the seismometer stations are down, it might Baldwin. Thank you, Kelly Q. Yeah, Baldwin. Well, how about bald lose? There you go. Shave him and he's a loser. Alec Baldwin, yeah. It sounds like you're licking a bald something. Alec Baldwin. Sounds like someone's licking a bald something. Who would name their kid Alec Baldwin? Ridiculous. Anyway, it's probably not his real name. So I saw those two things popping off, and I thought, well, you know, we've got 100,000 troops. Really? I mean, this is not looking good. They're trying their hardest to make this thing pop off. I only hope there's enough people in the service still who will not obey bad orders. Although it's so damn corrupt now, you don't know. Yeah, so that's one of the little things I was noticing. Scare event, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and for anyone who participated in the multi-annual scare events we used to have in grade school with the atomic bomb drills and you know, tornado drills, fire drills, you name it. But yeah, nothing like scaring the populace. Alec. Oh, I know, but but it sounds like Alec, right? Yeah. If Anons think this scare event isn't going to scare them, think again. Yeah, it's called scare event for a reason, right? Yeah, it's going to scare everybody. Even those of us who are scared of nothing. That's right. I like to think that I'm scared of nothing. I probably am. You know, if a kid is afraid of the dark, all you need to do is tell them to close their eyes and ask them what they see. What do you see? Nothing. Why are you scared of nothing? Dark is just a bunch of nothing. So there you go. Fear not. That's right. All that juicy loosh. Yeah. Just relax. You know, and like the music we've been playing here, Johnny's music, reminds me of that song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Remember when that song came out? Don't worry, be happy. Do, 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 do. The guy was just whistling or something. I thought that was a really neat, simple little song. It's just reminding everybody, hey, look, don't take it so seriously. Be happy. Because that's a choice. To be happy is a choice. Don't you think? Let's choose joy. Everyone jumped for joy, but joy jumped first. Ba-doom-pa. There's that old one. I think I've shown something like this before, but I'm going to show it again because you know what? They're not stopping. So just a reminder, Spanish flu 100 years ago. It's the same grift, folks. It's the elite trying to kill off the masses. Only back then, they had an easier time of it. You see, more people died from wearing masks than actually died from the Spanish flu. And it wasn't racist to call it the Spanish flu either. They added that. See, it's not exactly the same. So, hey, Peggy Dancer, good to see you here. Yeah, you notice how the elites don't have a mask on, but the peasants do? And back then, you know, they did not, most homes, I would imagine, back in 1918, do you think many of them had washing machines? Probably not. So how often were they washing their masks? Well, guess what? They got bacterial pneumonia because they wore them dirty. I think they were hoping that the same thing would happen with the pandemic here, with wearing the masks, but people were washing them, or they had several in their pocket. Oh, you sneeze inside this one, and here's another one. They weren't counting on that, even though they put toxic stuff into the disposable masks to hopefully catch a few more. It's really sad to watch them trying to exterminate us like this. It's the same grift. Look at that. In 100 years, we haven't learned anything. We need to be able to spot this a little better, folks. Don't you think? I think we're getting pretty good at spotting this stuff by now. We're getting pretty darn good at it. But look at that. It's really sick. Same grift, but they had cooler cars. Very cool looking cars back then. Yeah. You know, I saw a comic of someone that these mice were finding these masks and they're making hammocks out of them. To bandage a Yorkie? That's good. Yep. Some use. But yeah, they you know, they thought, well, it's been 100 years, let's try this again. It's all sad, and the saddest part is so many are still entrenched in their scam. Yes, scheme. Say that 5 times fast. I hope your little fur baby will be okay. Oh, a rash on her bum. Ooh, above her tail. Yeah, that's a problem area for dogs. Flies get at that too. Yeah. So there's that. Watch out for 100-year grifts to try and depopulate. They'll keep trying it. They're going to keep trying it, I guess, until karma gets them, because karma's pretty wicked and quick these days. Wouldn't you think? You'd hope so. Well, let's pray that the little Yorkie gets better. Those are cute little doggies. Our little dog, Carmel, was part Yorkie. She was an Osblorkie, Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler, and a Yorkie. Great little dog. Best dog. And we sure miss her. I'm not sure if you've all seen this. I don't really watch the news, but you know, I see people post things on social media, and I saw this. Did you see the the video footage of Katy Perry with her little blinking little thing going on, where her eye like wouldn't lift up and she had to like press the side of her temple to make the eye go back up. Same thing that Bieber has, man. They got the winky blinkies. Do the winky blinky and you turn yourself around. That's how you can tell you got the boost. There you go. Yeah, the food shortage sounds like it's going to be a hard thing to get through. I think it's going to be hard for them to even do it because people are pretty smart and resourceful. A lot of people are. They're not going to be killing off the people they want to. Let's just put it that way. She didn't look too happy either, yeah. MK Ultra. Yeah, well, maybe it was just something to get some attention. Could be. Or it could be those, those super heavy lead fortified eyelashes that women wear nowadays. Why don't they just use those for the 6 feet social distancing? Almost there already, right? That's right. Oh yeah, Justin Bieber. Nobody's got Bieber fever anymore, do they? I think that dried up when he did a song called "I'm Gonna Party Like It's $30.99" or something like that, or $29.99. It was so stupid. What a dumb idea for a song. Just trying to grift off of 1999 what Prince did in '83. Not working, buddy. Yeah, Ron DeSantis, boy, if anyone wants to be a governor of a state, just write down everything Ron DeSantis is doing and say you're going to do that and actually do it when you get in. Then you will be a successful governor. You can govern good. Hello, Jerry. Welcome to the program. Yes. Yeah, did they get the shot or was it genetic? Who knows? Who knows in that crazy, crazy, crazy world? Yes, DeSantis is awesome. And if cloning is real, why don't we just clone DeSantis and give a DeSantis to every state? There you go. We can solve it with technology. We can build them a better governor. We've got the technology. Just like a $6 million man. We can build him. When's Andrew back? Well, I don't know. He just called me today. And he just did an interview with Penny Bradley. And so I just emailed her a picture of Andy and invited her onto my show too. So hopefully we'll get her on. That'd be nice. Yeah, not very many firsthand accounts left over from 1918. No. Yeah, and I was really young at the time too. I barely remember it. If it weren't for the photos, I would have no memory at all of it. It's a long time ago. It's a lot to remember. There you go. Welcome to the program, Lars. Yeah, Justin Bieber and Katy Perry. These people, I think we should probably pray for these people too, because they're going to need some saving, huh? I'm just guessing. Just guessing. I got some text messages from our friend Mike, the fireman, and he's reminding everyone to check out Chuck Missler He's kind of a religious / scientific mind. He's passed away, but he lots of videos on the intranet. Okay, and he also gives me this message. He wants listeners to know to Google their county's sample ballots to prepare for November elections. Wording on ballots can be deceiving. Yeah, they can make it wording like you think you're voting for one, and it's really the other, or something. So do that. Yep. There we go. So that's that. Yeah, it might have been just something she was at, because she's an actor too, right? Very poor actor, and she was wearing empty pop cans. This is empty pop cans for your clothing is the new thing. Okay, we've gone from what, 20? Has it been 20 years of ripped jeans? How many years has ripped jeans, ripped pants been fashionable? 20, 30 years? Way too long. I mean, really? Pants manufacturers are like, all right, we can finally get rid of all of our seconds, all the ripped ones that came off the line ripped. We can charge more for them. Who thought of that? And why are people still wearing that? Let's start a thing. And if you have pants like that, just sew them up. Put patches on them. We don't need that fashion. It makes everyone look like a lion just, got him with their claws. I don't know. Oh yeah. You know what's coming up very shortly, folks, and it would behoove us all to be ready for Halloween. And one of the sharpest looking costumes I saw out there was this one. You might want to take a look at this. Whoa, look at that. A Ukraine energy specialist. Wow, I think actually board member. I think this is the board member one. Oh, you could be a Ukraine energy specialist board member. Shades, red scarf, underwear, sneakers. Wow. I mean, the costumes are getting pretty realistic, you have to admit. You have to admit. Yeah, the only rap I usually do is Christmas rap or birthday rap. There you go. I tell you, but some of the Patriot rap stuff I've heard is pretty cool. Not giving out candy this year, huh? Oh, that's cool. Backpack fob. So that's neat. Yes. Spirit costumes are spot on. Yes. You can steal this look. Look at that guy. The president's son. Oh, how proud he must be of his son. Look at that guy. I wonder if he still has the Adidas endorsement. Yeah. I think if we all write a nice email or a letter to Webster's Dictionary with a picture of this guy here and see if we can't get them to use that picture in the Webster's Dictionary for the word loser. What do you think? I think that'd be a good one. Loser. So there you go. Did you hear Trump mention that MS-13 gang members that killed that 15-year-old girl and did it in a very heinous, ritualistic, another word that starts with a S, ends with a C. Not sarcastic, but the opposite of good, evil. I don't want to say the words because it might, but Trump said it. So I think we're getting closer, folks, because this stuff they were saving for last. So, yes. Yes, just trying to be outrageous. Well, you're in the right place because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. That's where we're at. That is where we're at. What else do we have here for you, folks? I was watching a little video of Joe Rogan today, and this happened during the broadcast. I don't know. It's probably just an artifact of the camera, but it was more than just one frame. It was several frames. They're all different. Look at that. But I think it's these stupid cameras, these supposedly smart cameras. They just keep stuff. They keep information. I think it gets mixed up. Yeah. I don't think it's a lizard. I actually just think this is a film anomaly of the camera, because right before this he was like squinting his face up. He was making different facial, and so the camera's like trying to figure out, oh, what pattern is this? Yes, yes, they have, and they sign it in their own blood. They make them do it. They do. It's really sick. Yeah, the Cannibal Club. It's in L.A. It's Zuckerberg's wife's sister owns it. Think about that. I think so. Looks like a pixelation you get for cable TV shows if they swear it doesn't happen. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. It's just picture corruption. And I don't really put a whole lot of stock in the pictures that show, reptilian eyes. I don't know. Could be the same type of thing as this with these modern cameras. They're trying to be smart cameras, but they're not that smart. Not that smart. The cameras we had when I was a kid, you had to put film in. Got that guy. Okay, here's another costume you might want to, if you're a woman, maybe you want to try this. The Wolf of Wall Street. Look at this. Includes inside trades, money laundering, and vodka. Hey, it comes with vodka too? Wow. I don't know, man. That's a pretty scary costume. I mean, you really don't want to scare the little kids, okay? I mean, it's fun to dress up and everything, but to be a scary monster like that, think about it. Do you really want to be remembered for being a scary monster like that? I don't know. You might regret it. If pictures are taken, you might regret it. I'm just saying. Yeah, I couldn't either. Yeah. Yes, misspellings do matter. Yes. Yep. We found that out, didn't we? We sure did. Yeah, there's a Wolf of Wall Street spirit. They're really going to town on these costumes, man. They're nailing it. Boy, gonna be a lot of people wearing these. Maybe everybody will show up wearing them. Yeah, I remember that post too. Yeah. It linked to some child thing on the internet, didn't it? Yes. Remember the Wayfair thing? Oh my God. It's everywhere, folks. It's everywhere. And I think Tom Hanks, with his weird cryptic tweets with, an old sock or an old shoe on the side of the road, just disgusting. So evil seeming, and probably was. Probably was. I'm sure it had other meanings. These people are sick. Part of what they get off on is getting away with this crap and fooling everybody. But didn't fool everybody. No. Because you thought wrong. You thought like Caesar. You thought your booty was an ice cream freezer. Oops. Didn't you? Didn't you now? I saw this picture of people, was it from the Senate or the Congress? I can't remember, stretching out on the lawn. It's nice to see our leaders in DC stretching out on the lawn like this and getting a little exercise. What do you think? Nice to see members of Congress get outside and take off their suits and just stretch out on the lawn. There they go. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Pretty darn accurate, I'd say. And I saw one about as big as that big yellow one there, that big one, in my backyard. And I don't know where he went. That was many years ago. Who knows where he went? He's somewhere around here. I haven't seen him since. I guess scared him off, maybe. There goes Nancy. Yep. Yeah. Well, thanks. I didn't make this one, but yeah, thank you. It is a good one. Yeah, they're heartless demons. Yep. Sad, really. I got some information today, folks. Some information was dropped, and we'll get to that in a little bit here. Oh, you know what, folks? Let's do this, shall we now? Wait. There it is, right there, I think. Yeah. Okay. So the last show we had my friend Johnny B on, and we played a bunch of his music. Now, back in the day, many decades ago, when I was back in the Minneapolis area, Johnny helped me. He put the music together and recorded me singing the song I wrote for my commercial for my product, my first product back then. Gosh, it must have been 1989, 90, something like that, when I did this song, but put it out years later when I found now it's not a very good quality recording. It was from a tape, like a 4-track tape. But I asked him to make the music sound bouncy, and he did. And he put this together like that. And it's me singing, and it's me rapping. You're not going to hear this very often. But so let's check this out. And this is on my YouTube channel. So check this out. Hopefully you can hear it good. There's Carmel. There you go. How do you like that? I hope you could hear that okay. Yeah. Yeah, all the words weren't clear. That's why I highlighted the words below. What's the coolest ball around? What's real crazy when it hits the ground? Supercube, the bouncing sensation. Supercube, it's sweeping the nation. Everyone, both young and old, are going cube crazy, I am told. You'll play a game or just watch it go. Where it bounces, nobody knows. Supercube, I'm telling you all. Supercube, it's a ball, 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 ball. It's a ball, baby. That's the words. Yes, send in your inquiries, photos, and stories to Aaron to share on the show. Yes. And hotgamesandpuzzlesllc at gmail.com. A very short email, easy to remember, not. Or snail mail at HG&P, P.O. Box 711, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, 54235. And Sturgeon Bay, there you go. Oh, thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, did it a long time ago. And Johnny was the music maestro of it. Well, I guess I wrote it too. How you like that? And I did another song too, and I'm looking for it. I'll play it for you when I find it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I did talk to my daughter, and she was okay with me playing her singing on the last show when she sang Cry Me a River back when she was like 11 or 12. Heron was fly before it was cool. Yeah. Now that was probably 89, 90 when I recorded that. So that was when that was around. Okay. Yeah, there we go. What else do we have for you? Let's dig in here, because I think we have something pretty good. Pretty good. Here is a. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's ALECIA. Yes, thank you, Peggy Dancer. Look at this gorgeous picture of Jupiter. Isn't that wild? Now, they say that all the white areas are frozen water vapor in the upper atmosphere of Jupiter. That's pretty amazing with all the gravity that that planet has, that water vapor could just be sitting up there. That's bizarre. Looks like a cauldron, yeah. Hello, Madpo. Oh, you got a nap in? Yo, lucky you. I tried taking a nap today, but it was too windy. I couldn't get a nap in. Oh, the background music. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Catherine. I totally spaced that out, you know? I never used to have background music, so it's hard for me to get used to it. Night driving. Here we go. Turn it down. Let's go with this. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I think it's going. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Why is that one spot brighter? I think it just, it's kind of like when you mix water-based paint with oil paint. It doesn't exactly mix. I think that a lot of that's happening there. Stuff that doesn't quite mix right, all lumped together, mishmashing everything, getting weird colors. And oh, it's larger. The spot is much larger than Earth, I believe. Yeah. But this isn't the red spot. This is another part of Jupiter. Just probably the most gorgeous work of art in our solar system, in my opinion. And it's got more colors than this and different parts of it. So any color you want, this thing has it. Appears to, from below, it might be, yeah. It might be maybe a lit up craft, perhaps. Who knows? Hello, Kelly Q. Yeah, I thought that was a fun one. A fun one. And you know what? I'm going to put the call in here. So if anyone wants to call in, feel free. We don't have a guest today. So if you want to call in, I think I actually sent it. The last show, I hit the button and I just assumed it went. I didn't look at it. Next time I looked, Mud Rabbit's like, where is it? Where is it? Oh no. So I felt bad. So I'll try to make sure that I actually send it each time. Hello, Dark Brain. Welcome to the program. And Cookie Miller. Well, our night just got better too, Cookie. Good to see you here. Peace and love. Yes. That's awesome. Yeah, everyone's saying hi to everybody. Isn't this lovely? Everyone's so nice and wonderful. And I had some other images up and they're not showing up. What is going on here? So let me see. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Well, let's check and see if I got something I want to show you here. And for some reason, oh, there, now it's showing up. Isn't that weird? This is one of these optical illusions. Okay, oops. Uh-oh. There, didn't need that on there. All right. So there are only straight lines in this. It drives you kind of bonkers looking at it because your peripheral vision will see angles and curves because of those little patterns that are formed by all those little mosaics. So it's kind of a fun little visual, fun exercise there for you to look at. Isn't that fun? Screenshot that one. Share that with your friends. It'll keep them busy. Try to find the curved lines. Oh, you talk about politics, huh? Well, it's on everybody's mind, I guess. There's so much stuff going on now. It's just crazy. And nothing ever makes sense, if you know what I mean. Logic just does not. Look at Eric Holder. He was held in contempt of Congress. He wasn't given any jail time. And his blunder ended up with dead border agents, or at least one dead border agent and more dead people. And one of those guns that Fast and Furious debacle, where they were arming the cartels, one of those guns ended up in France in some terror attack. Isn't that wonderful? Thanks, Eric Holder. We're so glad you skated without any kind of, not even a slap on the wrist, nothing. No, but Bannon gets 4 months for doing nothing, for really doing nothing, for not being a Democrat. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Keep the faith. Yeah, his day is coming. Boy, you know, they are investigating Hunter Biden. Of course, they take the two least important charges. Well, I think we got enough to charge him with the two least ones. Oh, really? What about the other ones? Like the treason and sedition and all that stuff? Wouldn't that count for something? It would have to count for something, wouldn't it? But, you know, we might think that the Democrats aren't doing anything, but really, they really did do something. Check this out. They did this. Congratulations to the left for defeating a cartoon, a box of butter, and a syrup bottle. By defeating them, they mean taking off any semblance of minorities on products, because for some reason that's racist. Of course, everything is racist to them, except for anything they do, no matter what they do, even though it's racist. I think it's racist to take Aunt Jemima off of there. And it's racist to take that Land O'Lakes woman off of there. Yeah, for a solid 5 years. That's what they did. That's pretty much all they did, folks. That's it. Oh, and they also appointed people who are uh, tragically unqualified, tragically underqualified. Tragically. Oh, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh, Jerry wants to marry the Land O'Lakes butter babe. Well, I got news for you. That's a piece of art, and it was probably done a long, 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 long time ago. So if there was a model that posed for that, I don't think that she looks like too much like that anymore. But yes, she's a beautiful woman. I'll give you that for sure. And so is Aunt Jemima. You know, it's nice to it's I think it's really an honoring thing to have very different kinds of people on products. They kept the Quaker Oats guy, the old white guy. I wonder why they did that. Why didn't they? Why weren't they appalled at? Maybe I shouldn't say something. I might get an idea. They're not too smart. They don't have a whole lot of ideas. If you notice that, they're not very smart. Oh, Madpo would marry her at any age. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's good to see you all here. It's so good to be here with you all. I just really enjoy doing these shows because, you know, it makes me feel like I have friends. It's such a nice feeling. So thank you so much. And you are all my friends. So thank you so much. So here's a guy who's owning Halloween. Check out this pilot at the airport. This pilot owns Halloween. Yeah, he's got the blind walking stick. He's going to fly that plane, insuring all these people. Oh yeah, he's qualified. He's got the backpack and everything. He's got the. Wait a minute, seeing eye. Oh, if you're gonna fly an airplane, you better have a pretty long stick, reach the ground. You know. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? You can tell he's having a blast. He's having a blast. You know, I love, speaking of this, there's this guy, you've probably seen him if you've been on the intranet for any length of time. But there's this guy, this crazy guy. He does these videos where he's pretending like he's blind, kind of like this guy. He's got the walking stick, and he'd be like walking around a roundabout, and concerned people are like, "Oh no, sir, you're walking in." He's pranking them, or he's driving his car. He's got this little teeny, like a Ford Fiesta or something, and he's driving the car. He's holding the stick out. And he's like hitting the curb a lot. People are watching. Oh my god, that blind guy is trying to drive. So funny, hilarious. So yeah, um, I mean, it's not blindness isn't funny, but maybe a little humor can bring some awareness, and someone will think of a cure for it because they thought about it and they laughed and went, "Oh yeah, here you go." You know, and I was talking to Andy today, and He's got some health problems, and one of them is his kidneys are not working, and a lot of people have kidneys that don't work. And I started thinking to myself, wait a minute now. How could you get an organ like that going again? I wonder if you could massage those kidneys ever so gently, possibly, maybe even without going in, maybe just massaging from the outside. I don't know, but there must be some way to kind of re-kickstart the kidneys. Um, so something to think about for all of you thinkers out there. Have you ever heard about that? Massaging organs to help revitalize them? Maybe unclog something that's clogged, or something, just to get it pumping again. Oh, I know, Jerry. I saw that. That guy's not funny. I don't like that guy. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. Donations for Truth Quest can be sent to paypal.me/Aaron Moriarity 17. As friends and family, no fees. Or Cash App, it's Truth Quest with Aaron. Aaron is AARON. 2 A's, 1 R, 1 O, and 1 N. 2 A's. Double A. That's why I always like AA batteries. Okay, I can relate to those things. How about the guy that walks up behind people at the grocery store and has that little farting thing in his hand? He makes a juicy sounding fart and freaks people out. That's kind of funny. That's like nature's joke right there. Oh yeah, maybe something nutritional, dietary will help restart the kidney. Maybe, but I'm just thinking, has anybody thought of massaging it, or just, I don't know, because that's what they do to the heart to get it going. They can massage the heart to get it going again. If, I don't know, maybe you would have to go in there and do a surgical thing with rubber glove on and massage it like that. I don't know if that would work. It might be kind of dangerous. I'm not sure. I don't know how you would check something like that, but I just had that idea today, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. Yeah, double A, beep, beep, Ron. Yeah, everyone says that. I'm not quite sure what that all means. I think someone explained it to me once, but yeah. Because sometimes I go into this pizza place and they say, hey, Ron. I go, yeah, okay. I just don't know what that relates to. It must be something I'm not watching, some sort of show or something. I don't know what it was. Oh, look, Cookie Miller. Thank you for Johnny Part 2. I caught it yesterday. Yes, and there's going to be more, too. Think about that. I will get that video and mail it to you, Aaron. Oh, really? What video? I think I missed something here. Let me go back. Kidney question would be good one for Artist 61. Yes, Mad Pogue. Oh, you mean about the AA, Ron? Oh, it's a Key and Peele sketch. I don't even know who these people are. I'm just out of the loop. If it's something on television, I probably did not see it. Okay, because I haven't had television since the 90s. Okay, since the 90s. So if something's on TV, I don't see it. Amico? No, I never saw that Amico commercial in the 80s. I don't remember that, no. Sorry. Maybe I'm from a different timeline. Oh, they are a comedy TV series sketch comedy. I've never seen it. I don't know who it is. So I don't know. Oh, Black Guys Duo. Okay. Never heard of them. Very famous. I'm sure. You know, a lot of people are famous. I don't know these famous people because I unplugged from all that a long time ago. A long, long time ago. I just unplugged. I just don't care. And like today when I saw that image of Katy Perry, I think I've only seen like one of her videos, and I think it was the one that Rebecca Black was in. Remember her? Rebecca Black? I remember that because that was the internet. Oh, here's a question. Cookie Miller. Aaron, what was the thing that got you free from TV? Well, you're at 6 years with no television? Well, Cookie and everybody else, it was the late 90s, and I was renting, actually at a campground. I was renting a house I was actually a trailer house. It was the owner's former house, but the owner had another house built next to it, which is where the owner lived. And I lived in his old house, which was a trailer next to his house, kind of behind the park, not really in the general park area there. But so my landlord got Dish Network. He got Dish. And the minute he got Dish, my antenna stopped working. I had just an antenna on top of the house. I was getting one channel that was almost okay, but two other fuzzy channels. One channel that was kind of not fuzzy. I was out in the boondocks, and I didn't want to pay for cable. I just had that, and I told Ray, my landlord, I said, hey, my TV's not working. He goes, oh, I'll go check out the aerial. He went up on top of the house, which I was a little nervous about because he's a big guy and it was a trailer house. I mean, you don't want to crawl on the roof of those things too much. And he said, okay, it looks good. I tried it again and it still didn't work. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to bother him again. I'm certainly not going up there. Maybe I'm just not supposed to watch TV. And I just had this revelation. Maybe I'm not supposed to watch TV. I thought to myself, well, wait a minute. I've already seen and memorized all of the Gilligan's Islands. Why do I need to watch TV? Right? So I just decided, well, I wasn't able to watch it. Maybe I'm not supposed to watch it. And I've been thinking that ever since. And even still, with not having a television, when one day when I was bringing my kids to school, because I had to drive them to school because I lived way out of town, on the way back, I stopped to get some gas, and in the gas station, there was a little teeny TV they were watching. And on the TV was a news program, breaking news. An airplane had just hit one of the Twin Towers. And I thought, oh my God, that's horrifying. And so I was really curious about it. So when I got home, I lived really close to the laundry facility there at the campground, which was also connected to the arcade, which also in the back of the arcade was the adult family room where you could go in if you were an adult. And there was old 70s furniture in there and an old 70s console TV. So I turned that TV on and it warmed up, those old tube TVs. It warmed up just in time to show the second plane hitting the Twin Towers. So even though I didn't have television, I still saw that. Yeah, I don't miss TV at all. It's just a bunch of, it's programming. Now the Truth Quest is programming too, but we teach you how to laugh. We try to help you laugh, find humor, and some real realities, so we can live our life a little better here. Yeah, there you go. Mud Rabbit's got it. You can get a TV with Roku on it and download the YouTube and Rumble apps. That's all you need. Yeah, I watch on my iMac, is where I watch all my intranet stuff. Okay. Cookie Miller says, Aaron, I sold the 12-foot satellite. Wow, that's a big one, huh? Dishes in the 80s because people hated the monopoly of cable. Yeah, I bet they did. So we were freedom fighters for freedom of information, independence. Now I kind of regret it. Well, we don't know a lot of the things that we know now back then, right? Oh yeah, I just can't stand commercials. And that's why, folks, when you're watching a Truth Quest video, I hope you notice this. My shows are monetized, so there are ads. But I always deselect the non-skippable ads. So the only ads you'll see are ones you can skip on my shows. I hope that they don't sneak the other kind in there. Oh yeah, it just occurred to me, is meme guy a pilot pretending to be blind, or a blind guy pretending to be a pilot? Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, I made fun of commercials. I made fake commercials. You've seen them on here. And if you scroll back to my cable access days, I made a lot of fake commercials. So that's a lot of fun. I like those. I like doing those. I love doing those. We've been on that one a long, long time. I'm sorry about that, folks. And I'm sorry to put this picture up here. Report, this is from the Western Journal. Former White House doctor calls Biden's situation assisted living. I think we all knew that. I think we knew that. And one thing we can be really thankful for, folks, we can be thankful for some of the technologies we don't have. Like, we can be very thankful we don't have smell-o-vision when this character is on TV, because you never know what might be let loose there. You never know. Oh, ad blocker. Yeah, I got to learn about that. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm sure that was just a pilot pranking everybody. It's hilarious, though. It's so funny. Yeah. The real headlines are like Onion articles. Yes, they are. Cookie likes that one. Yes. Note how the MSM is bringing this up now. Yeah, because they know Sleepy Joe is not going to be cognitively able to do really anything. Elderly abuse, yes. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy your laughs. Enjoy the laughs. And try to make them last as long as you can. Because that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Gotta get that guy off the TV. Hello, everybody out there in TV land. Ever wonder what's in your tap water, folks? I have not drank the tap water out here in 28 years. What's in a glass of tap water? Arsenic, radioactive contaminants, pesticides, nitrates, hormones, fluoride compounds, pharmaceutical drugs, aluminum, trihalomethanes, whatever those are, lead, hexavalent chromium. That doesn't sound good. Oh, local Delaware club owner Bill Stevenson was married to Jill Biden. Oh, okay. You mean when she was babysitting for Joe? When he started dating her? When she was babysitting for him? Is that right? Yeah, Jill was babysitting for them. And then all of a sudden, Joe started babysitting her. He's sick. And he was bragging. Did you hear him say, "Oh, all the Biden women are younger than the Biden men." It's like, yeah, by 50 years. By 50 years. Oh man. Joe. Slow Joe. Dementia Joe. Joe's got to go. He never really deserved to be there. When are we going to stop rewarding the criminals and get the right person in there who actually won? Can you imagine getting 12 million more votes than you did the time before, and then they claim you didn't win? And those 12 million more aren't including the millions they burned, right? Yeah. There's lots of stuff in that water, folks. I wouldn't want to drink it. I just would not want to drink it. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, they're not keeping a tight leash on him. Yeah, they want him to screw up so they have a reason to remove him. Well, they've got plenty of reasons. I mean, Wouldn't be too hard. Take your pick. Here's another mirror image of an image of Jupiter. Isn't that nice? Let's see. What can we find here? Oh, yeah, I see some faces in there, some critters, huh? Look at that. Wow. It almost looks like an elaborate stained glass piece, doesn't it? It would take you a long time to make that out of stained glass. Oof. There you go. Pug dog face. Yes. Yes, I would agree with you there. Mm-hmm. You see the pug. Or Chihuahua. Hi, Chihuahua. And God made that and makes me wonder what's waiting in heaven. That's right. Oh, looks like Mud Rabbit sees a cat. Oh, I think I see a little cat sitting, like a white cat sitting up in the middle there. Interesting. Excuse me. My. Is this the cat? Right here. Yes. How do you like that, folks? You know what, you guys? I really enjoyed having Johnny on and listening to all that music and such cool stuff. And he redid, actually put some tracks over that Say What You Mean from years ago with Ray singing. And I just think I want to play that right now for y'all, if that's okay. This is Ray and Johnny, a group they called at the time Isn't It Posh? And this is the freshened up version. Oops, we need to turn it all the way up. That. There we go. The 2022 version. Here it is. Johnny and Ray.
Kiss your eyes, really condition. I wonder
I really like that tune. I think that they did such a great job on that. Just awesome. And Johnny did such an awesome job of freshening it up and bringing it into the new world. There we go, as it were. Yeah. Hope that's loud enough. Yeah, doesn't he? Yes, he sure does, Dark Brain. And also, Ray was a great lyricist too, and singer. Yeah, they mentioned the CCP man interfering with the election, but leave out Connick. Yeah, that American company that kept all that information over in China on those servers. Yeah. Yep. So that's that. Don't you love those mirror images? I just love those things. They're so interesting. It's like a Rorschach, you know? What do you see? Kind of like some kind of test, right? Mhm. Oh, you know what, folks? If you are in, gosh, I don't have a picture of it here. If you're ever in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, and if you're here for the farmers market, my son has a little booth there on Saturday mornings where he sells his woodworking that he does, these cutting boards and different Halloween decoration stuff, wood made out of wood, very nice stuff, beautiful stuff. Kid does great stuff. I got another one of these mirror images here for you. They know that we know. Check this one out. Look at the colors on this one. Oh my. Isn't that wild? Oh, you know what? I see, it looks like something evil on top. Looks like the devil head. Uh-oh. You know what we're going to do now? Just because of that, I don't want to look at that. So I'm going to flip it over and see if there's something better. There we go. Much better. Now it looks like an alien. But I do love the colors in this. It's so awesome. Yes, devil face at top. I saw that too. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Sometimes that happens. But good to notice it so that familiarize yourself with it so when it comes so when you see it, it doesn't frighten you as much. Yeah, I know, right? I know some of these, the colors are great, but the image, some of the images here are cool. It almost looks like a little castle or a little church or something in the background there. Mm-hmm. Well, let's zoom in. Look at that. This is like the more angelic part of it, I think. It's beautiful. Yeah, this looks like an alien right here. Alien face right there. And this right here almost looks like Darth Vader, but like a cute animal version of Darth Vader. That's just what I see. Well, friends. Oh, guess what else? I put another call into my friend Peppy Willie. He's my friend from north of the cities in Minneapolis. And he was the guy who helped Prince out when Prince's band, what was his name of his band? It was 2 words. What was it? I can't remember what it was, but so he gave him all this advice on song structure and the business of how to get paid for doing music and all the recording and everything, all of the aspects of. And he has the first taped session that Prince ever did. The very first time Prince played guitar on tape, Peppy owns it. And it's screaming. He showed it to me once. I was at his house. He had these giant speakers, huge, super nice guy, nicest guy you ever want to meet. He got these super huge speakers and these 2 white dogs that were like, I don't know, they're Malamutes maybe? Beautiful, beautiful white dogs. But when he gets ready to play music, they go down to the basement. They don't want to get far away from those speakers. And boy, he popped in this reel-to-reel, and man, it was screaming guitar solo. I said, man, Peppy, this is great. Is this you? And he said, no, that's 16-year-old Prince. 16-year-old Prince. So that was pretty cool. Such a Wisconsin, Minnesota phrase, the cities, yeah. That's what we call the Twin Cities. Waves of clouds or sea of clouds parting. There you go. Get your Truth Quest merch here. Thank you, Bud Rabbit. In my dream or vision of heaven, the colors were alive like opals. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. You should call in and tell us about it. That sounds very interesting. We like interesting things here. 94 East. Yes, that's the name of Peppy's band, 94 East. I have a autographed copy of one of his albums. Apparently he sold quite a few of them over there in Japan. Hello, Operation Shutdown. Yes, those were his bands, but before he was popular, before he was Prince, Grand Central was the name of his band. Grand Central. That was when he was just first starting out before he recorded anything. And Peppy was listening to him and giving him advice. Yeah, then when he came out was Prince and the Revolution with Matt Fink and Brown Mark and Wendy and Lisa, right? It's so much talent. He really cultivated so much talent, not only in the Minneapolis area, but all over the place. Oh, maybe I will soon because I need to share with you what the angels sound like too. Yes, yes. Well, the lines are open if you want to call now. I know that we would all love to hear that. That would be very cool. Yeah. Boy, the wind is really kicking up here, I'm telling you. It's going something fierce. No, no, no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see here. Well, I don't know if I've shown you this or not before, but let's see here. So, as you might know, some of you might know, I'm working on this book right here. I'm redoing it because I lost all the files. My computer crashed. The Awesome Possum is a children's book that I wrote, and I'm re-illustrating it for the third time. So hopefully it'll be done soon. I don't know if I showed this before, but this is what the first page looks like right now. I might do some alterations, but this will give you an idea, sort of what the first spread, like when you open the page, there's 2 pages. That's a spread. And this is not quite done yet, but it kind of gives you that kind of idea of what's going to sort of look like. So that's the bird that's kind of narrating the whole story about the Awesome Possum. It's a cool little red bird. And so he's telling the story. Of the Awesome Possum. Let me tell you a story about a cool little possum. It starts out in the woods. We all say he is awesome. There you go. Anybody heard the angels singing and playing their harps? It's on channel? Really? I'd like to hear that. It was one-time gift soon after my husband was killed. Oh my goodness. Takes my breath away. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, you definitely got our curiosity. And you're welcome to call if you like. Oh, see, Peggy Dancer would like to hear your version, Cookie. And Operation Shutdown. Bird cartoon looks great, Aaron. Thank you. Thank Thank you very much. Yes, breathtaking just to hear about. Thank you for sharing that with us. Hmm. Yes. Well, there's that. Oh, I'd call, but I'd choke up. Let me prepare and I'll call in a few. Does that mean in a few minutes or in a few episodes? That would be great. Either way, let us know. Oh, days. Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to it already. Yes, we're looking very much forward to it. Cookie? Mm-hmm. That will be neat. Nito Mosquito. I actually have a story called Nito Mosquito, too. It's about a mosquito and a little boy. They become friends. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Nito Mosquito. Too many ideas, not enough hours in the day to pursue them all. But we do the best we can. We do the best we can, don't we? There you go. Well, friends, I think we're going to put a little cap on this one and call it an evening. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Try not to get too worried. Remember, don't worry. Be happy. Be happy. Find something to smile about. There's lots to smile about. And put on some good tunes. That'll make you smile. You know, Elvis music always makes people happy. So listen to some old Elvis. That might make you feel good. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. And thank you, everybody. And thank you, Kathy, for the super chat. Love it. Thank you so much. All right, people. All right, best friends. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being part of this wonderful Monday. Great way to start the week off nice and good with a couple of good memes and some things to ponder. Let's all pray for peace. And for everyone who needs prayers, send them out. We're sending a blanket prayer out to everybody so that everyone gets what they need. even if you're not asking. Okay? It's just going out. It's going to cover everything. That's how we do it here. All right? Because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious, and the paranormal is the new normal. So until next time, remember Wednesday and Friday. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, sometimes on Sundays. Those would usually be the Andy shows, which he usually lets me know a week or maybe less. Sometimes. We never know. So make sure you're subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you know when we're going to go live with one of our guests and have some fun. And I just love the chat. Everybody in the chat rocks. You guys rock. You're special. You're awesome. You are the awesome possums. Because the awesome possum you see, the awesome possum is you and me. We're all awesome, baby. And until then, Wednesday night. Peace in.